Hey guys, I hope you're all well. I hope you all had a great weekend. I'm going to review these today. It's Monday today. I want to review these because this got punctured and this also ends at 2014, so it's quite close to its end date really. Oh sorry, no, sorry, I meant 2015. It's 2 years past its date, so I would like to try this. Thick vegetable soup, 160 grams. Made by Vesti Foods. So I'm just boiling up some water now, and we'll have this soup. And then for afters we will have also, because it's getting close, it's like in June 2014 when this ran out. So we'll have chocolate pudding and chocolate sauce, 200 grams. So it's getting pretty close. So I just want to get these eaten out of the way, if they're edible of course. And hopefully everything will be fine, it's not bloated or nothing. Just can fill the chocolate sauce in, I can fill the sponge pudding there. So it'd be nice to see if this actually held up. Because I think this is the oldest English ration I think I've had, maybe. But yeah, so we get the kettle on for these. So this is going in the boiling in the pan in the kitchen, which is doing now. It's all getting warmed up, and I'll pour some water in there, some read instructions, and see what we have to do. Right, I'll be back. Well, apparently, according to the instructions, you have to do this in a pan. You can't do it in the pouch. You have to have 2.4 litres of cold water. Use a little cold water to make a paste. Add rest of the water and bring to the boil, stirring occasionally. Simmer for 10 minutes and serve. So I guess this is probably done in the British canteens, which I do have. But I'm going to do this in a pan instead. I'll do the paste thing first with cold water. So I will be back when these are cooked. Unfortunately you can't cook them here. They have to be done in the kitchen. Typical. Right, okay, well I'll get that on them. Is that me? Or does that remind you of the Yellowstone exploding mud pools? That's what it reminds me of. Hot bubbling mud at Yellowstone Park. Crazy. Right, well the soup is doing an impression of Yellowstone's mud pools. I found this in a supermarket. I just opened it, I suddenly realised I wasn't recording, so I'm going to have to repeat myself again. It's called Prince Polo. I guess it's Polish at rough guess. It's a chocolate wafer cream bar. I've not seen this before. It's like very gloomy here today. It's been raining this morning, so it's quite grey. Let's have a smell. Yep, that smells very, very nice for a double X bar. Double XL, which is my clothes size. Double XL. So let's try and... Alright, that breaks off very easily. Look at that wafer. Put that over there then. Nice chocolate wafer there. I'll have to keep that in mind if I ever see this again. Smells very, very chocolatey. Very chocolatey. And pepper for the soup, which I got from hospital when I was in there. Right, so we are 5 minutes away from the soup being ready. So I'll be back. Right, dinner is ready. So whether I like this, I don't know. I've never had this before, ever. So only time will tell. Just pour that in there because I might not like this. Slim chance. Slim chance. Squeeze me. Baking powder. Let's have some salt and peppermint. Pepper. Okay, some hospital pepper. Alright, here we go then. Whether I like it, who knows, I've never had this before. Might even be too hot, I might have to wait a little while. That's very steaming hot to me. But so it's very grey here today. Very grey. Very, very grey. It smells different. Not like a vegetable soup that I remember. It's very thick. Very hot. Salty. Yeah, good with the pepper. Not bad. The sort of thing you want on a sort of cold sort of day. If you were camping or out there hiking or whatever. This would make a pretty good warm meal if you're like really cold. It's very salty. I definitely put a little bit of salt in there, you can taste it. But it's alright, you know, I wouldn't buy it again. It's alright. Yeah, it's quite hot, very salty. I think it's just a bit too salty for me, really. It's just very grey today. Very overcast, wet and grey. No. Lots of herb. I think there's carrot in there maybe. Lots of herbs. But the salt, I think, is a bit too much. It's kind of destroying the flavour, really. No, I think that's just a bit too much for me. Just way too salty. You know, there's a whole pan of it left, so I'm going to have to just basically pour it all away, including this. I think that's probably the first soup, other than tomato soup, I've ever had that I don't like. I mean, the minestrone, I've got 2 bags of minestrone, I bet they were nice. I was going to do a minestrone, but I chose this because it is getting near its date. I mean, it could have had a couple of years left, but the packet was punctured, so I thought it was just best to get this over and done with. Give it a try. I mean, if I was out while camping or hiking, out in a cold day like here today, very cool here today, then yeah, this would have been a good dinner. I would have definitely put up with salt and whatever else is in there. And it's alright, not bad, but just not really sort of my thing. No. Yeah, that's just not really sort of my thing, really. Not my thing. So there's some sweet corn. Yep, sweet corn as well. I can see that, and I've got it in my mouth, sweet corn. Just there, I think it was sweet corn. Carrot, maybe. Not sure what those herbs are, because the packet's so rubbed away, you can't actually see the ingredients. But, no. That's not to my liking, really. Right, we'll wait for the chocolate pudding then, which will hopefully be alright, because that was 2014 end date. Right, I'm back. Chocolate pudding is done. So if this is like all the ones I've had before, it should be perfect. Best before date was the June 2014. So let's see if it held up. Of course, it's all gone to the wrong end. Let's put that down there. What chocolate sauce? Oh, God, I remember it last time. It was fantastic. It was fantastic. Right, after that dinner, horrible, yucky dinner, time for some pudding, I think. Let's see if it's held up alright. You can see that in there or not, don't know. Very dark today, but yeah. It smells alright. It smells just like chocolate pudding, all the ones I've had. And there you go, it just flops out onto the plate. Put that there, don't want that, I want that right there. Perfect. Right, so as usual, there's always a ton of chocolate sauce left in there. It doesn't really need it. if you had, say, crackers or biscuits, you could scoop that extra chocolate out of there and put them on the biscuits or crackers. If they're sweet crackers, like cereal biscuits or something. But it comes with its own, you know, own sauce on the actual sponge itself. You don't need extra sauce. It doesn't need it. Like I've said many times before, there's so much in there. It's just coated in chocolate sauce. But anyway, using the MRE spoon. It just started raining again. My personal favourite. Yep. Chocolate pudding perfection again. I've got one of these left. After this mouthful, I'll tell you what my plans are. Soft. Melts in your mouth, literally dissolves in your mouth. Oh God, heaven. Oh, the British Army, you really know how to make beautiful chocolate puddings. My plans are to go camping at the end of August, because there's an event I always go to at the end of August, and every year I go there I say I wouldn't mind staying here over the weekend to do one of my hobbies. I've got a tent, I've got all the gear, I've got a ration pack, I've got chocolate pudding, so I won't tell you what the other ingredients are. One of them is chocolate pudding, which I'm saving for the end of August. If I do, I'll take my tablet with me and try and record it as I'm having my stuff out there. I actually do a bit of filming so you can see what I'm looking at. It's actually to do with model planes, because I fly model planes and jets, RC jets. They have a big like air show / trade show where you can buy all your stuff for your plane. I mean, everything you need: batteries, motors, speed controllers, servos, everything. They've got everything at this show. Plus they have an air display as well, which is excellent, because you get to see the gas turbine jets doing their thing, which is awesome. I love watching them. My F-16 is an American Thunderbird F-16. It's EDF fan. I'm not in test flying it yet. I keep meaning to do it, but with my legs, it's hard to stand in one place for like more than a minute before I'll start wobbling over. So I've been unable to fly any of my planes for about, what, 2 years now? It's getting ridiculously too long. I really do need to get these legs sorted. But there we go. Chocolate pudding, chocolate sauce. Perfect. Yeah. Soft chocolate sponges. Beautiful, like dark chocolate sauce. Perfection. I saw my doctor this morning also. I got the ball rolling. I said the ulcer on my foot is now healed, and said the hydrotherapy sent the papers back to physiotherapy. And I said, can you send a referral out for me to be referred back to physio? Some physio can refer me back to the hospital for hydrotherapy work for my legs. So the ball is now rolling. So it could be a matter of weeks, a month, I don't know. I'm not sure how long it's going to take to sort this out, but hopefully that'll be it. That'll fix the top half of my legs, and I can throw away the horrible walking stick and start walking normally. It's now peeing down with rain, can you believe that? Oh yeah, beautiful chocolate sponge. Right, I'll pause this and finish this off. Well, that was absolute chocolate perfection as per usual. It could have lasted another 3 or 4 years easy, but I thought I'd do it to get past the end date thing. Like I said, I've got one more, which is nearer the year to where we are now. But as you know, that will be in a video as well. But hopefully I'll be out in the sticks doing it. Right then, okay, that was my review of the British Army thick vegetable soup, which wasn't that nice really. I was picking up like onions, like leek or something, some herb and leek. I do like leek, but not that. That's just thumbs down for that. Chocolate pudding, thumbs up. That, thumbs down. Not very nice. Didn't like that. And now I've got to pour it all away. Oh dear. Anyway, let's try this Polish chocolate. And there's all kinds of weird things in our supermarkets for the foreigners here. There's like whole sections of foreign. You can't read any of it. I only picked it up because it looked like a chocolate bar. It said XXL, so I thought, well, that's got to be a chocolate bar, isn't it? I was right. It's wafer bar. Yeah, very nice. Go well with a cup of tea. That would definitely with a cup of tea or coffee, maybe. Yeah, very nice. I mean, you could even go one stage further if you want to make it that more chocolatey. Put the spoon in there, get some chocolate sauce and put it on that chocolate thing. That'd be really, really chocolatey. But I can only take so much. Chocolate pudding is enough on its own. You don't need anything with it. Right, anyway, that was just a quick review of my dinner that I need to get out of the way. Just some extra rations I had. I've got 2 minestrone soups to use up. They're going to be in a video. So I bet that will be nice, because I like minestrone soup. Anyway, that was my review of the British thick vegetable soup and the British Army chocolate pudding and chocolate sauce and the Polish chocolate bar, which I found in one of our supermarkets. Just thought I'd add that for something extra. Why not? Yuck, get out of there. And I'll be back on Wednesday with you know what, and which I'm looking forward to, which will be awesome. It'll be the second time I've had it. I can't wait. But anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for subscribing, all subscribers. Thanks for watching my Lithuanian video, all 250 of you. I can't thank you enough, seriously. So I think the most likes, most views I think I've ever seen on a Lithuanian video. I might be wrong. But I really do appreciate it, you know. And thanks for all the likes and thanks for all the comments. And all my people I talk to, you know who you are. Rashmo Olymphi, Old Smoky, Applestar Bushcraft. I always get that wrong, sorry, Glenn. unless it's written down on paper, I'll never remember your name. Oh, your YouTube name is so long. But anyway, yeah, you know who you all are. So thanks for watching, thanks for stopping by, and I'm back on Wednesday with the American MRE. Bye for now.